Okay, I want to do another example of an if in PHP to illustrate the fact that you can do several lines of code in an if. So let's say, for the sake of argument, the user is going to type in an amount here, and we'll test and see if they spend over a certain amount, whether they'll get free shipping or not. So let's write the if statement for that. Say if. So we'll say if, and that's going to be in this var1 variable. We'll say if it's greater than or equal to 40 bucks, they'll get free shipping. So my if statement says if var1 greater than or equal to 40, we'll give that free shipping message so we can see what happened. And let's put an else on this. So in case they didn't spend more than 40 bucks, we'll write an else for that if. So remember, the else is just the keyword else, lowercase, no comparison going on. And we'll echo a different message down here. Let's give this a try, and then I'm going to add a little bit more code to this. So if we put 22, shipping isn't free. If we put 222, free shipping, that should make sense if we walk through this. That value is here. If it's greater than 40, we should see this. Otherwise, we should see that. But keep in mind, the way this if structure works, if this is true, it'll do all the lines of code that it finds in here. So we can have additional lines of code in here. We can have a line of code in here that adds the shipping to that amount. So let's do that. So if shipping isn't free, maybe we'll take whatever's in that variable and add some shipping cost to it. Don't forget your semicolon. Since we do not use those on the if and the else, we still have to remember to do them on all the other lines of code. So we're taking the variable, adding 499 to it. Maybe we'll echo that out just so we can see what it is, see if it changed or not. Let's run this and we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail. So I'm going to put a lower amount, like 30 bucks in here. Shipping isn't free, and we printed out the $34.99. Probably need a BR tag in there somewhere, but let's not worry about that. The point being, it didn't pass this test, so it fell into the else, and then it's going to run all the various lines of code or whatever you want to happen in there. You can add as many lines of code as you want, and it'll do that. So it printed a message out, it added $4.99 to var1, and it echoed that out. So it executed all 3 lines of those code, or basically anything that it found inside those curly brackets in the else. And the same could be true of the if. We could have just printed out just the variable 1 and said that is the total, or whatever we wanted to do in there. As many lines of code as we want to run can be put inside those curly brackets with an if and with an else.